Hello Ramen Nation, Chris Cobain here bringing you another Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle. Now last time we recorded a video I showed you guys a really cool NU battle and I told you guys that it was part of building up to an NU tournament that we're hosting on stream. That tournament's actually going to be this Saturday past recording this January 31st, 2015 in case you're watching it past then. But anyway, we're continuing with that same kind of theme. We're running NU battles, and this battle is really cool, so I had to show it to you guys. Let's take a look at these really awesome teams. I'm running the same team as I ran last time. That's going to be Mega Camera, Furfro, Carracosta, Sock, Regular Rotom, and Ludicolo. And just check out, this is a mod in my stream named VarrenTL on Twitch. Just check out this guy's amazing team. He's got Grumpig, Cacturne, Sudowoodo, Poliwrath, Mothim, and Persian. Just a full-fledged team of stuff that you don't ever see, especially stuff like Sudowoodo, especially stuff like Mothim. Those just don't make it to competitive play in higher tiers because they're not good enough. But in NU, they can make really good powerhouses, really scary Pokemon, and it makes it for a really fun battle. So this battle, the only way to put it is it was absolutely epic. So I had to show it to you guys. So let's go ahead and get to it. Now, the first thing I'm looking at on his team is going to be that Mothim. That thing is scary. It can Quiver Dance, it can Hurricane, it can Bug Buzz. It's basically like a Vivillon, just slower. So my first thing is to bring out Camerupt to Stealth Rock, but he leads with Persian. I should have seen that coming, I guess, and I'm pretty sure Fake Out's coming. So I'm going to switch into Furfur to take it. But instead, he actually goes for Water Pulse, which crits, does about half damage, and confuses me all in one shot. So Persian shows Life Orb there. He can get Technician. So I know right off the bat this is going obviously a special Technician set. It's going to be carrying Swift, Nasty Plot, it's got Water Pulse, and then it can be carrying like Hidden Power or Shockwave or something along those lines. So I'm going to switch into my special one, which is going to be Ludicolo, as it uses that scary Nasty Plot. Now, Persian has base 65 special attack. That's garbage. But this is a fully invested special wall of a Ludicolo, and a +2 Swift with that tech boost does half damage, which is absolutely incredible. So this thing has a lot of power. It's very fast if you can get that set up on your opponent. So I go for a Scald there to try to get a burn, and I thankfully get it. That was really necessary. Trying to obviously wear him down. So now I'm going to switch out into my Rotom to take another Swift. But this man makes a ballsy play, and he hits me with Water Pulse instead. That would have been the end of his Persian had I stayed in. It doesn't actually kill me, which I was kind of surprised about, but I'll take it either way. Because now it means that he's going to outspeed me this turn, and he's going to kill me with a Water Pulse. But then he's going to go down to the Life Orb damage. So this massive threat's gone. Losing Rotom, obviously not the best thing in the world. I would have preferred to keep him alive. He's spec'd. He hits really hard. The opponent really didn't have a lot to eat up Thunderbolts. Even Cacturne wouldn't have taken it very well, so kind of unfortunate. Anyway, on the re-leads here, he's going to bring up Poliwrath. I'm going to bring in Seth Rollins. I'm going to go for close combat here. It did a little less than I thought it would. Obviously, a really bulky Poliwrath here, and he ends up going for Poison Jab. I don't know if he went Poison Jab expecting Furfur to come in and trying to get like a poison to help wear me down. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't do a whole hell of a lot. And I'm going to be able to finish him off with close combat. He does switch into Grumpig. I figured either that or Mothim was coming out. It turns out I do half to Grumpig, which is an incredible amount of damage. However, I'm kind of reluctant to go for it again. That could have been a really high roll for me. And I can't afford to lose Salk just yet. He's too important to the team. He's gonna be a big deal outspeeding Mothim for Quiver Dances. And I actually, even after Quiver Dances, was my main thought there. So I'm going to switch out as he goes for a Side Shock. Does a lot because Camerupt doesn't have a ton of bulk before he actually Megas, unfortunately. So I'm going to Mega here. I know I can take another Side Shock. This thing's a really good special wall. I'm thinking at this point it might be Assault Vested. So I actually just set up Stealth Rock because I don't think I can kill it with an Earth Power. I think I'm dead anyway. And I'd much rather get up Rocks, which are going to potentially break Sturdy on Sudowoodo, potentially break Sash on Cacturne, and obliterate the Mothim all in one go. So he's just going to finish me off after that with another Side Shock, which is okay. So now I'm going to bring in Furfro. I actually thought I'd get the kill considering what Close Combat did, but it does a little bit less, which is alright. And he's going to end up going for Energy Ball, which does pretty mediocre damage. His only stab attack was obviously relying on physical defense, which I have a ton of. So he doesn't do a whole lot. I'm going to take him out with a critical hit and even it up at 4-on-4. Now he brings out Cacturn. Immediately I'm thinking special set, but there's not really a whole... I'm kind of reluctant to bring anything in because it could be physical as well. So instead, I decided just to go for return, and he's going to take me out with the Giga Drain. So he's a special set. I could have brought in Ludicolo there, I guess. But he's still not at a lot of HP, and I was kind of nervous about taking a couple of hits if I got outsped, so instead I just let him die. So I actually bring out Salk here. Now I'm actually predicting Maltham to come in because obviously I can close combat that. It's dark. So I went for Ice Punch trying to get Maltham to come in, but he switches into Poliwrath. I don't know if that was supposed to be a sack or if he predicted the Ice Punch. But either way, it works out pretty well for him, and he's going to take that up like a champion. So I'm going to switch into Ludicolo. Again, like I said, kind of low HP. With his only real special attacker, Cacturn not being a threat if it doesn't carry Sucker Punch, his only special attacker being Maltham, I'm not too worried about sacking Ludicolo here. But as it turns out, I actually outlived the attack, and then I outsped it and hit it with a Giga Drain and killed it, which completely caught me off guard. I did not think that would happen. But either way, I'll take it. I'm not even worried about it. And Poliwrath is going to go down, which is pretty big. Now, I know Cacturn's probably going to come in here. It's got Water Absorb. It resists Grass. There's not a whole lot I can do to it. I need to put Ice Beam on this Ludicolo. It doesn't have it, but it should. Instead of Leech Seed, I think. I outspeed this too. Again, surprised. And I actually end up critting it and doing almost half damage, and I take it out too. So Ludicolo actually sets me up really nicely here to just make this game, just to put it out of reach, because at this point, Salk's more or less got this in hand. So he's going to bring in Maltham here, and it's going to take a ton of damage from the Stealth Rocks, like I said it would, and he's going to finish me off with a Bug Buzz, which is okay. I'm not too worried about that. I know, obviously, now that I can bring in, he's at half HP, pretty easy to bring in Salk and just put him away with an Ice Punch, which is what I'm going to do. Salk comes out, nice and Choice Scarf, put him away with the Ice Punch. Moving on, he's dead. Cut and dry win for me. I'll switch out. I'll sack Carracosta. Stealth Rocks will break his potential sturdy. I'll switch out. Let Carracosta die, bring him back in, go for that close combat, GG, game over, no problems, right? So I can bring an Anti-Talon here. I know this thing carries Wood Hammer. I'm pretty sure it's going to go for it. It does, and I live. I live with, like, what, 28 HP? It turns out he's got Rockhead, which is, I didn't know he could learn. So I'm just going to go for Aqua Jet just to get some progressive damage on him, just to guarantee I can get the kill. But is that a weakness policy? Oh, no. That's not good. It's a red card. And now Seth Rollins is going to come in without Sturdy intact, and he's going to completely obliterate my face with Woodhammer. And my entire strategy just got thrown out the window. Game over, right? I lose. He's going to Woodhammer me. Haha! Nope! I outspeed Sudowoodo somehow. I don't have any speed investment at all, and I actually kill it with Waterfall. And I have no idea how the hell that ending of the match came around. Let's recap real quick. Easy win. Ice Punch Maltham. Reset my Scarf by sacking Carracosta. Finish off Sudowoodo with close combat. No problem. I live Woodhammer. That's because of Shell Armor. It's because non-stab Woodhammer, Sudowoodo doesn't hit incredibly hard, so I'm actually able to live it. I'm not sturdy. I'm just Shell Armor. I get Aqua Jet just to hit some little bit of regressive damage, make sure that I guarantee I have enough for close combat. And he activates a red card and kills my Salk. That, I swear that was the end of the game. The chat blew up. I freaked out. Everyone was cheering because that play was freaking god tier. It was absolutely amazing. Such an easy win for me. And screwed up on something as ridiculous as a red card, finishing off what I thought was my only hope. And then, thankfully, Carracosta outspeeds. I don't know how. Obviously, that's a bulky Sudowoodo. It took an Aqua Jet pretty well. I guess Sudowoodo is just slower than Carracosta base. It's the only explanation, obviously. Now, Sudowoodo typically carries Sucker Punch. His was, but one, he didn't want me to go for Aqua Jet and potentially outspeed, and then screw it up and kill him with the second one. And two, he actually didn't think that I'd even outspeed him. He thought that it'd be pretty easy just to take it out with Woodhammer and finish off the game. GG 1-0. Sudowoodo wins. This battle, I mean, going into the ending, there wasn't anything ridiculous. It was a nice NU battle, and we both made some pretty nice plays, and we got ourselves in position to win. But the ending was absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, it's really hard to duplicate what happens when it's live. You know, obviously, because when it's live, you know, it takes time to pick the moves. You know, I'm freaking out after the red card had activated and I lost Sock, and the chat's blowing up, and we can take a minute to cool down. YouTube video, not really. It's just going as the video's going as fast as it can. I can't really slow down the battle at all. They don't have a pause button, which they should, but that's a topic for another day. So I have to do it really quick. So if nothing else, this is a ringing endorsement that if you do not watch the live stream, you should do so, because moments like this happen more often than you'd think, and it's completely epic when it happens live. After I won this battle, I was being yelled at because I didn't deserve the win, and I agree. I completely agree. I should have lost this battle. The red card play was guaranteed. He made the play that should have won him the battle right then and there. No question about it. I was actually scared that red card was going to be a weakness policy, and that maybe he could one-hit Sock with Sucker Punch past that. But I forgot to mention that. But it is what it is. VarrenTL did do what it took to win there. He deserved that win. I actually think he should have won that battle. I was going to upload this anyway. I was already ready to upload this just for that moment, because I was completely ready to lose. And then I was going to be like, this is going to be a great way to upload a loss to YouTube, because I don't do that a whole lot. And I like to do it because I don't just do all wins. But then obviously Carracosta ruins that dream and destroys Sudowoodo for me. But either way, this was a really, really cool battle. Really awesome ending. So if you guys enjoyed the battle, make sure you do me a favor and hit the like button under the video. I'd really appreciate that. Make sure you also subscribe to my YouTube if you've not done so yet. I get up content for all the best battles I end up having on stream. So if you guys want to check that out, get alerts when my videos come out, that'd be awesome. And like I said before, if you do not watch the live stream, you should do so. Twitch.tv/xChrisCobain. There'll be a link in the description below. It's awesome on YouTube. The moments watching them on YouTube are cool, but they're 10 times better, I promise, when you watch them live. You get the real full effect. You get all the chat talking, you know, at the same time. You get to really be part of the moment. So I hope to see you guys there, and maybe we'll have one of these awesome battles, and you'll be on YouTube too. We'll see. But either way, that is it for me, you guys. So I will see you guys in the next video.